Hey, Charlemagne, why don't you tell him that story?
So there I was on Mirage, and you know that little panel on B site that you can shoot through? Well, I just had my dualies there, and I was just like pop, 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 and you know there were a bunch of enemies behind it apparently. Like how would I have known? And you know they started walking in front of my bullets. You know they standing in front of bullets isn't exactly the best idea if you're trying to stay alive, yeah. And you know they just kept on walking in front of it, and I headshot like 5 people, and you know it was great because there was like 6 of them all coming up on me, and then there was like the 7th guy, and he was really weird, and he was like. And he was like, you know, you could just mute me, but I was like, oh no, I think your story's pretty interesting.
See, the one-hit kill weapon
another good story about my Counter-Strike experiences, you know, when I was just a wee lad, you know,
okay, so
I just
one time I was playing Dominoes with my grandfather.
Very high caliber round, right? And those rounds compared to my latest rounds, very well. Very good at
It was unavoidable, honestly.
And that up shot can go through fucking multiple people, you see. See, the up is stupid.
Wow, that's pretty cool, man.
I saw a guy with 3rd nipple on his forehead, and he was like, oh, hey, you want to see my mom guy? And I was like, yeah, sure, I guess so. And he was like, alright. And then it started producing milk, and I was like, whoa, that's pretty cool.
Oh, my bad, man.
And so, you know, there I was, getting this milk all squirted on me, and I was like, and you know, so there I was, just trapped in the bathroom stall with it, you know, it was like just squirting all over me, and I was like, oh no, please make it stop. And you're like, no, you can get
one time my friend was in the bathroom with me, and then I needed his help, but he wouldn't help me.
One at a time!
He took me down to the toilet because, you know, I can't go by myself, but you know...
Mom doesn't trust me to go by myself.
There's these...
Hacker!
And he started like saying, "Hey kid, you want to be a vampire?" And I was like, "Sure, I'll give it a shot." And you know, that's the story about how I became a paraplegic.
It's your story, better.
I hate America. They say that like freedom's like all that the country's about, yet like you can't like fuck your teacher. I don't get it.
Well, freedom.
I know, right?
Well, you see, there's a secret code for those people who are actual Americans, and if you don't know the code, then you can't really do whatever you want, because you're just gonna be like stuck there. No, it's like a lot more complicated, because, you know, America, and we gotta be better than everyone, which is true, but like, if you don't know the code, you're gonna get in trouble for doing a lot of stuff. Like, see that chicken?
Like a dress code?
A true American could fuck that chicken and not get in trouble, but a non-American cannot.
Right.
Oh, like there's gay kids.
You know it's legal to fuck your dog in Wisconsin?
Yeah,
dude,
honestly, but why do you think I live in Wisconsin?
For the cheese.
For the cheese and the dog fucking.
Exactly, this guy gets
2 birds with 1 stone.
You get a little cheddar up in
So,
there.
I'm sitting there walking through this forest, and you know, I'm known to do some drugs, but I had been particularly sober this day, and you know, I was just sitting there walking, minding my own business, and this bear was like, "Hey man, you want to buy some drugs?" And I was like, "I don't know, man." Last time
And then
I
one
did
time I
drugs,
went up to the cheese castle, and I was like, "Hey, I think I'm gonna get a Browers," and then they didn't have any Browers, so I got a cheese dog instead, you know.
That's literally the worst thing that's ever happened to me, because I don't like bears. Bears are scary, and you know, I was just kind of stuck in this forest with them, and you know, I was tied down to a tree because my mom doesn't let me go to the tree alone, and you know, it just kind of spooked me, because you know, bears are kind of spooky guys, and you know, I'm like, "Hey guy, please leave me alone." And he's like, "No guy," and I was like, "Okay, well here I go," and I was like, I'm gonna ask you nicely if you don't," and he was like, "Oh, I bet you won't," and I was like, I bet I will," and you know, we just did that for like 5 minutes, and then he was like, "Yeah man, I'm just fucking with you," and he let me go, but he didn't really. This is all just a hallucination. That's what these floating skulls are telling me, and you know, I'm just like, okay, I don't know what to expect from this, because, you know, I've never been in a hallucination before, but people tell me it's kind of fun, and, you know, I do not disagree, but I do not agree either. And that's the story about how I got myself a bear pelt coat. You see,
that real?
After surviving the Spanish Inquisition, my memory just doesn't seem to be what it used to.
Can I ask you a question, man?
Yeah, sure. What's your question?
Have you ever showered with your dog?
I do. How else do you shower?
Oh, without your dog? I mean, I do it all the time, but
what do you mean without
Roblox
your dog?
always judges me and tells me I'm stupid and gay. And
how else do you shower if you don't have your dog?
By yourself, and it gets very lonely and cold.
Who else is gonna
Who else
clean
is
your
supposed to
nethers?
clean your nethers?
See, they can get to the harder to reach places, you know?
Yeah, I mean, it's like, who else can clean your small intestine?
Wild sea dogs are killed.
I mean, don't prunes kind of do a good job of that?
No, they just kind of empty it out. You still have a lot of built-up bacteria down there that's all like, hey, look, we're a bunch of terrorists. You know, that's like, they'll start a revolt, and it's just not a fun time because, you know, you don't want your intestinal bacteria to start a revolt on you, so you gotta really show them who's boss by, you know, cleaning them out regularly.
With, like, a toothbrush?
No, with your dog's tongue.
I cut off my dog's tongue.
Is your name really Nunya?
What?
Nunya business?
Well, I mean, that's why you don't mutilate animals.
Why? I still
Because
haven't learned my
every
lesson.
part of them is useful, and until they're too old to do that purpose, I like to keep them nice and fresh.
No. I cut off its tongue because it was an infidel.
Jimmy.
Oh, okay, that makes more sense. I mean, it is against the law to just, you know, ignore everything.
Hey, buddy.
How's it going?
Pretty good, man. How about you?
I'm doing really well.
Nice.
Why do you play with
Are you
this
like
guy?
the Charlemagne I read about in history?
You betcha.
Oh shit.
I'm literally...
And see, that there is why you don't want to, you know, cross your medicines, you know? You end up taking some Adderall and cocaine at the same time, and you just get messed
gotta
up.
deal
You
with
know,
it.
you see people start shooting through walls, and like, you start seeing yourself playing
sell
Battlefield, even though you're
Adderall
like,
in
I
school.
thought I started up Counter-Strike, but you're just like, oh, hey, this is pretty cool. I mean, I can get used to this.
Hey, that's pretty cool.
I'm gonna start using that, you know, hey, that's pretty cool. I like the
I would
sound
agree.
of that. Wow, this is some pretty nice woodwork. I mean, look at here. Look at how neat it is. I mean, this wire bit could be a lot neater, but I mean, look at just this. Look at
How
these
do you go up?
panels.
Is it S or D or W?
It's X.
Depends on which way you're looking. If you're looking up right, there you go.
This woodwork is not so great. I mean, I've seen some pretty bad
give you a
woodwork,
hand.
but I would have to say that this takes the cake.
Yeah, I know. The 2x4s just don't look very rigid placed, you know?
I know, right? And they have that nice paneling, so I know they're capable of, you know, doing some nice woodwork, but I mean, they just got a total disregard for it right in
Yeah,
here.
do you think they have biscuit shown to them or no?
I don't know, man.
I actually know what that means.
Well, you know, as I always like to say, justice reigns from above, you know?
What's that?
Oh, that was kind of a catchy tune. What's that?
Do you have a
about?
harmonica?
I think it's
Can you get a harmonica? Can I even play with harmonica?
Alright, I'll be sure to look up
I have a
that
recorder
young
next to me,
lady
is that
of
what
the
you wanna hear?
night.
I
Yes,
have a recorder
play that
next
shit.
to me.
Kesha.
Light it up.
You know, I used to have an instrument called the Jew's harp. You know, just... But I kind of lost it during the Holocaust, you know? His name was Dave.
You were in there?
Yeah, man, I've been around for quite a while. I made
How old are you?
friends, and then I made them a bunch of pansies, and you know,
How
it
old
just
are you?
really works out.
Oh, it's so beautiful. How you guys doing? What are you playing?
The bottle.
Nice. Let's have a jam session.
I was trying to have a
You like
solo
that?
and you guys ruined it.
So how was the Holocaust?
Oh, well,
was
you know,
fun.
it was kind of moist.
Oh,
Just
jeez.
moments.
You know, those Nazi guys sure know how to get stuff done. I mean, yeah, sure, a lot of people got butthurt about them, you know, taking back their land, but I mean, what else are you supposed to do?
Do?
Exactly, you can't do anything else. Let that be a lesson to you not to stand still for too long. You see, that's what happens.
I'm a tard wrangler.
Do you wanna know what I do for a living?
Are you from Australia?
Yeah.
It's amazing because you were actually playing that.
What was that?
It's called a kangaroo.
It's beautiful.
I know, right? I made it myself before I shipped it off to Australia.
I miss my son.
Well, you shouldn't, because I didn't miss him. He's a pretty big target compared to what I shoot. I'm used to a bunch of malnourished prisoners of war. But you know, when I gotta shoot a real person, I was like a bigger target than ever.
Is that a piano?
No, it's a dead guy.
Well, I'll be damned.
I know, right? But I mean, he's kind of a nice guy.
Is that a dickory-dee?
You know it's a dickory-dee.
Dickety-doo.
And desecrate all their graves. Well, the secret police are very active today, and you know, it's quite good for society. You see, these young whippersnappers are just, you know, kind of ruining society. But you know, we made sure to put a stop to that, didn't we? You know, there's not really anything like cheating. It's just really using your resources to get an advantage on another man.
Wait, so cheating on your wife isn't bad?
Nope.
Oh, sick.
Polygamy is one of the best things that happen in this world.
Hey, look me in the eyes and say that.
Polygamy is great.
You look like you're lying.
Well, I look like a lot of things.
Do I need to execute you?
Yeah, sure, do it.
You're gonna be an example to all the other non-believers, okay?
Good, good.
Your gun was stronger than mine.
Weird.
Gotta be quicker than that.
How'd you kill him like that?
Fucking wreck, dude. Now it's time for some useful tips and tricks from Charlemagne.
You see, you always want to do a wheel because that way you can get the most damage out of each gun.
This concludes tips and tricks with Charlemagne.
What I'm doing here is
I'm red with your blood.
I'm kind of just, you know, hanging
Let's paint
out.
the walls red.
Good time. And you know, there I was sitting when these Muslims just came out of nowhere and started invading Europe. And you know, we were just like, hey, no, please don't. And they were like, no, screw it. And then we took back Jerusalem because, you know, Jerusalem's ours and it always will be.
No.
Yeah.
Jerusalem's mine.
No, yeah. That's like me.
No.